83 making his presence known here early.
Rob Hellier with time and room, and he buries one from outside. The captain for Las Vegas puts them up 1-0.
Higher than saying, hey, if we're not down 3-0, but certainly the start that Vegas hoped for, both defensively and offensively as well.
And Hellier sneaks another pass to Riglieri.
So San Diego trying to counter that with some aggressive stick checks gets called.
Good look, and it falls for Casey Jackson. They hardly need any time on the extra man at all to take a 3-0 lead as Jackson nets his 35th. Bergen Stotts the point man. Stotts to the back door for Dunbar, unable to corral it. 2 seconds. Leclerc from the perimeter. It sneaks through Kells, and San Diego gets a power play goal right as the shot clock set to expire. For one tonight, thanks to this guy, Casey Jackson. Over to Hanna. Now Greer at the point. Rips it past O'Riglieri. Time and room for Zach Greer as the former SEAL burns his old group. 2 first-quarter goals initiate the offense. Defended by Eli Goldbrecht. Now steers it over to Zach Greer. Again beats O'Riglieri. With 5.5 seconds left in the first. At least if you're a fan of the San Diego Seals. Wesley Berg feeds Dane Doby. And the vet picks the corner. San Diego back on the board as Doby stings one up high. Who was scratched tonight. Leclerc to Stotts, still scoreless. Dunbar, quick stick, and he beats Kells. Clock nearing the 2-minute mark in the second. Dunbar scores again. Then Kells rebounds after the goal by Dunbar to make the save. Now up to Connor Kurse. Kurse stings the high corner. Oh man, Connor Kurse extending to make the catch and finding a way to beat O'Riglieri.
That door.
Now Doby. Off to Leclerc. Back to Doby to Berg. Buries it top corner. The ball movement that is totally characteristic of the San Diego offense, and a power play executed beautifully because of it.
And a great job switching looks. At the beginning, they had 3 offensive players up top, but Westberg goes right to the top of the crease where they've struggled to attack all game long. Vegas does not make the adjustment, so when
Still 10 seconds on the shot clock. Greer 2 in the first quarter. Off to King, and he stings the far corner. A missile from Marshall King. First of the year, welcome back to the league, Marshall King.
Got to give credit to Zach Greer on the missed shot. The ball was going to go over the midline. Zach Greer hustles to take advantage of that 6-on-5, and that is just as good of a shot as you'll see, low to high, placed perfectly.
And as Tor Reinhold recovers. Austin Stott still scoreless tonight, does have an assist. And he finally beats Kells as the Seals are back within 1.
You cannot prevent the inevitable, and that is Austin Stotts getting his name in the scorebook. And this is
as the shot clock winding down, and Stotts pulls it near side. Berg to Leclerc. Buries at the end of the shot clock. Oh, wow. Lift off from Leclerc, and it's tied at 7.
The delayed penalty coming at the perfect time as Trey Leclerc made his way onto the floor as time was expiring. Great job by Westberg to get that rebound.
Hanna, 3 seconds in the shot clock. And he beats O'Riglieri. This is going to be a close one, whether or not it beat the shot clock. But it did beat the goaltender.
Boy, and this is an interesting one because Watson for Vegas and Sykes for San Diego had no clue what was going on. They were just getting in each other's faces right in front of O'Riglieri, which kind of provided that screen as Jack Hanna beats Shumate to the middle of the field and just gets one off. Look at that. We see Watson on the floor. Sykes kind of giving him the, oh, I'm not seeing what's going on, as Hannah gets that shot.
And now we're going to get a brawl. Jesse Gamble and Adrian Sorichetti set to throw knucks. Sorichetti. Gamble comes back. Sorichetti has the reach and the size, but Gamble has the will. Gamble gets one on him. Sorichetti's still going. And they're going to let them fight this out. Still going. And Gamble gets him down to the pleasure of the San Diego crowd. Talk about the broadcaster's jinx. You quipped to me in the elevator this morning. You know we haven't seen a fight this year. And there it is.
Ollie Frazier, Tyson Holyfield, Gamble Sorichetti. What a brawl that was. Sorichetti's left hook jab being effective, but Gamble comes back. The southpaw uncorks a couple. And my goodness, that was a scrap between two tough players. Trading blows, going back and forth. Love to see it. Look at this scrap.
That was a clean shot from Jesse Gamble on Adrian Sorichetti.
And watch Sorichetti's left right here. That's how he starts off. Boom, connects with Jesse Gamble, but Jesse Gamble unfazed takes Sorichetti to the ground, and this crowd is alive. Late ball situations. Impressive season for Patrick Shumate.
Wesley Berg scores! Dunbar finds Berg, and we're level again at 8.
As Jacob Dunbar gets more reps, we see the two-man game become more and more effective. He recognizes that he had two players on him, passes it to Westbrook.
Shots, thinking about a dunk attempt. Up to Berg, now to Doby, scores! The Seals lead for the first time tonight as Dane Doby buries on the power play.
And with the stare down after to boot, Dane Doby fearless as the pass from Westberg just gives him some time and room. And Austin Stotts, who stayed behind the net as we saw, made it a 3-on-4 up top. Vegas a little bit late to recover. And look at that right there. Dane Doby scores and then says, what are you going to do about it?
Much more each possession matters right now.
It does. You can feel it from the crowd. You can feel it from...
Oh, what a look, flying onto the floor. Dylan Watson off the feed from Casey Jackson. We're tied again.
We talked about Las Vegas being resilient and not letting San Diego get the true momentum. And this is just a miscommunication by San Diego. He came bombing out of the box and wasn't picked up at any point. A very easy pass for Casey Jackson and great place.
Now Greer. Origlieri makes the save, and they've got a man out running. It's Trey Leclerc. Leclerc scores! Go crazy, San Diego. You're headed to the postseason.